Hello, everyone. So this live stream is in honor of Bruce, my brother, Bruce Schwarz, the creator of Brucey's All Astronomy Channel and beyond. So first of all, my initial thought was to start out by reading all of the comments and the condolences of people. We have 41 people at the moment that have showed up. I had set out a 5-minute video yesterday, quickly letting people know in Bruce's community. I plastered it all over his community to get as many people from his community over here. It was 5 minutes, just basically to let people know the sudden and untimely passing of Bruce. I was I was going to read like every single one of the comments. There was tons of comments already in the live chat since it's been posted yesterday. There's so many comments that surprisingly, I didn't realize that happens. I can't even scroll back. So, I think it might actually just take up too much time. I'm sure the people that are here and the people that have been posting condolences in this very stream before it started have already communicated. I could see dialogue. You guys likely all know each other. And I really don't feel like talking too much. The 5-minute video was extremely difficult for me to do yesterday. And I'd rather, if possible, have people that know Bruce come on here and, share their just talk, share their respects. So it's not really about me. It's about Bruce, it's about his work. In between people coming on, or once we have some, people on, we can play a few videos. I popped up a few. I'm so happy that me and my brother were able to get together about 2 months ago in my backyard. It was the first time. Bruce has been doing it, I think over 7 years. He had this channel, and I had never once gone to his house to check out, the telescope or the infrared. So we were able to do that 2 months ago. I have that video. Me and Bruce were supposed to get together and do a response video to that. It's a funny video. I'm like super hyped and excited. We were able to see a lot of activity in the sky, not as much as Bruce, but definitely these light orbs that are, we're traveling very close to I think the North Star. As you know, Bruce loved to troll the trolls, and I don't know everybody, so I'm hoping that if you're a troll, that you do not come on. If I click you, and please have respect for somebody who's passed away. Bruce likely passed away the day before yesterday. My mom is usually in contact every day or second day, and she hadn't heard from Bruce, so she tried calling, and she was concerned. A neighbor happens to be a friend of the Schwarz family from where the Schwarz families live, close to my house over here. So my mom contacted her and asked, could you go, I'm concerned, could you go check on Bruce? And the door was unlocked, and Bruce, so she opened the door, and it was obvious that Bruce was there, and he had passed away. Initially we were not allowed to go into the house, but because my brother is 49, it's under 50. So by the time we arrived, the police had initial police had already been there waiting for the detectives, and the scene looked like a natural death, a natural cause. There was no obvious signs of foul play. However, it's an automatic coroner report when you pass away under 50. Bruce wasn't known for any health issues. However, if you've followed him over the years, my brother was quite heavy. He's admitted that because he's gone on some of my channels, about how he was doing intermittent fasting, 3-day fast, and low carb, and he went from 305 pounds to ideal body weight, pretty much like 190 pounds, maybe 200 pounds, and on average, you can see that 2 years ago on screen, his eyes were very dark and sunken. I was concerned about his health 2 years ago, and when he decided to clean up his diet and lost weight, his skin looked clearer, and he looked healthy. I thought that we avoided a bullet, but my brother was actually surprisingly. Maybe he'll be mad if I say that, but he did smoke cigarettes. He never smoked on camera, but he had smoked all his life. So it's not just about maybe losing weight, cigarette smoke. And anyways, there will be a coroner report. There will be an autopsies. Like I said, anybody under 50, they don't rule out foul play. So the detectives were there. The cop was nice enough because they're not supposed to let us go in, but he was like, just walk in. He's not far from walking in, and don't touch anything. So I wasn't even able to just touch his ankle, which was extremely hard to see my brother there. He has a very small bathroom, and he passed away just it seems like he might have just fell back on the wall and kind of slid down into a sitting position. His eyes were closed, his mouth was closed, his head was to the side. He seemed peaceful, but yeah, that I'm sure is it's like you don't want to have the last image there, but at the same time, it's sad that it was sudden, and he passed away in a way alone. So it was very important that we see him, and that was our way of basically making us feel like Bruce saw that we were there. It was my wife was there, my stepdad, and my mom. And it took forever for the scene to be investigated, and then his body was taken out, and we were able to touch his forehead, and say goodbye and I love you kind of stuff. So that was very important. That would really bug me if I wasn't able to touch him. So for me, it was super important. So he's going for an autopsy, and we'll let you know if there's any surprises, if it's not natural causes. I'm thinking it was a heart attack. I'm sorry if there's noise downstairs. When people pass away, families get together, and sometimes there's alcohol involved. So if there's commotion downstairs, it's just there's people gathered, and sometimes people drink to cope. I'm gonna invite right away. Copy. Hopefully, we'll get some of his viewers here that I know. and then know him. And then when additional people pop in into the back studio, they'll be able to say like, he's part of the community and stuff like that. Eliels, unfortunately, is working. He said that he's going to try and show up. I will just for a moment go through at least where the live chat cut. We have Claudia here, as well as Jason John Schwarz, C. Low J. Jason John Schwartz, so shocked and saddened to hear the news last night. Our 22-year-old son ascended this past Father's Day, and the fact he was a very spiritual old soul helped us enormously. Yeah, come on in. It's okay. I warned that there's people, family, and stuff like that. CJ says our hearts go out. Sugar Bee says Bruce is on the moon. Bruce would have appreciated that. Paki Sama, rest in peace, my brother. And we all pray for you. Your community love you, and big thanks for your contribution. Sorry for your loss. Rest in paradise, Bruce. Leah sending as well her condolences. The reality is setting in. It's been hard not hearing from Bruce. He used to make my day with his humor and kept my mind off of my worries. Oh my, I respected Bruce. That's from Super Dave. And you have Sabinator. Well, I just explained. We're all deeply shocked. Aunt Honey as well, and Mr. Sparkle Baked. Everyone, we're all in great disbelief. We got Susie sending hugs, His Highness as well. The best place on earth to see backyard UFOs. Rest in peace, Bruce. We have an experimental element. Rest in peace, Bruce. Buddy, it's hard to conceive this is real. Among the few who really was observed and describing the real deal. Well, the great thing about the internet, his work is going to be up there, guys, to be shared. And very often we tend to look at the newest videos and stuff when we start following somebody, but like some amazing stuff. Some of his best work is some of his older videos as well. LA's in the background. LA, I'll just go through some of the comments, but I can let you on here. I'm just going to go through some of the comments. JFK, I know it's crushing. Karen, sending her condolences. Kai, Darren Cooper, LA, I just popped her up here. I'll let her say a few words soon. Karen in the house as well. Karen Massey, tons of people. Hey, LA, how are you? Do you have your just test your mic up? Are you there?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I took the mute. I had the mute on. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to cry again.
Yeah, I know.
You're very strong, Jason, and I guess I'm only here to support you, even though you and I have our quarrels or whatever, and that's not what this is about today. And
exactly,
it certainly does raise a lot of questions. How we all feel about these things and how that gives us bigger questions. And I appreciate your channel. That's why I watch. And as well, I appreciate Bruce's channel too. So I have been following him since I think 8 years now. Back in the days when my kids were younger than they are now, I remember Adam being about 16, 17, and I would watch his channel and communicate through Facebook with John Lear, even private emails between
Yeah.
John and Bruce. I can honestly say I have done that with Bruce, and I've been watching him ever since. And he's a good man, and he's a good soul.
Yeah. I'm gonna let. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna let Elias on also. He's at work, so he said that he was gonna try and come on at work, but his time's probably limited. So, well, I'm just gonna give him the floor over here. Hey, Elias, ça va?
Ouais, ben, ça va. Plus ou moins, ouais.
Ouais.
Je vais juste rester un petit 2 minutes, just take 2 minutes because like you said, I'm at work. So I just want to send you my all my condolences to you, your mother, his son, all the family. Sorry. So I'm really devastated. He's my friend. I don't understand what's happened, how it's happened. Je comprends pas. C'est tellement soudain. Fait que j'ai pas dormi beaucoup. I don't sleep a lot. So I'm really emotive. Je suis vraiment émotif là, parce que j'ai pas dormi beaucoup. J'aimerais ça savoir, Jason. I would like to know if you can have some exchange, share with Darla. I don't know, by email or something like that. I want you to send you my phone number, and when you have the funeral ceremonial, if I can go, would like to know where and when.
Yeah, 100%. For sure.
I was thinking the same thing, Elias. I would make the trip because I'm now actually regretting I didn't make the camping.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm very happy that I was able to see him, like that last video, because I had gone prior to maybe 2 years ago. Me and Bruce would say hi on Christmas or something. I really didn't spend much time with my brother. It was only the last 2 years, like we say, we got together like once a year, and it's crazy because I have the video. We were supposed to comment on the video that we did in my backyard. It's like I didn't think that was the last time I've ever see Bruce. Life is very precious. If it teaches you anything, if you guys are older, you have brothers, and you don't see your brothers often. I was talking to my boss, letting him know, and he said, he goes, my brother just asked me to go to a football game, and he said I was contemplating whether to go or not, and he goes, I think I'm gonna go, kind of thing, because and I like I keep on seeing the last image of my brother. It was last night. It's just like hitting me like waves, and the amount of pain that my mom must be going through, because then I started imagining, okay, that's your brother, and I started putting like my son's face there, and the amount of pain of a mother must be insurmountable, and she raised me and my brother. I was 2. My father passed away at 31 by a car accident. And she gave us a great childhood as a single mother, and to have to bury your husband, and now to live through as well the death of a child, that is probably the most difficult thing. Hey, Luke.
Hey, how you doing? All right. How's it going?
Yeah, we're all coping. I appreciate everybody showing up.
I don't know if you guys can actually hear me there, but I just wanted to come on very, very briefly, just for a couple of minutes, right? And just wanted to say that I only found out about dear old Bruce. Was it there early this morning, right? And to be honest with you, it came as a real shock, and then of course I said it to my father, David White, and long story short, it's a major shock to us all. Bruce is going to be very, very sadly missed. So just wanted to come on here, just wanted to say that. All right, and
thank you very much, Luke.
Yeah, just to my sympathies and my condolences go out to you, Jason. to you
Yeah,
and your
and thanks
family.
for the messages.
Um,
I saw the initial
to everyone
messages
else
too.
here who, for example, who's in the chat, who, believe it or not, who's actually been very deeply affected by this.
Yeah, yesterday
all I
I
can
look
say
a lot
really is
better than
that
yesterday's stream.
may Bruce Schwarz, may he rest in peace.
Yep, may
In
his
fact, actually, I
research
just
and
want
his
to
work live
go
on.
out on a bit of a limb here and say, that he would be very sadly missed by us all. I'll tell you that right now, you know. And yeah, so that's really all I can say. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here, all right, and I'll talk to you again soon, Jason.
All right.
Mind yourself.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Love you, buddy. Yeah. So
I'm not going to stay more longer because I don't want to be cuffed by my boss because I'm on my working hour right now.
Yeah.
So I just want to let you know I really love you, brother. This is my brother too. And if you have something, I'm going to send you my number to Darla. Call me anytime you want.
I will.
If your son needs something. So, and just want to say to people in the chat, all the BSC family, we love you. I love you people. And thanks for all the messages you send me. And give some much more love to, give full of love to Jason. Jason, you're strong, my brother. You're
Thank you.
really strong. So, I leave you guys.
All right.
And still lurking, but just don't want to be on live if my boss comes.
Yeah. Non, je comprends. I don't want you to get fired.
Yeah.
All right, love you, buddy.
Salut.
I can kick you. Okay. There we got as well Darkest Gooner, probably just finding out now. We have hey guys, I still can't believe that. That's from Dave, Super Dave. Bruce's work was is very inspiring. I mean, I'll try, you know, to be honest, you know, such a busy schedule and stuff like that. I didn't necessarily look at a lot of my brother's work, you know. So maybe, you know, to keep his memory and his work alive once in a while, I'll look at a video and you know, check it out, do some commentary and stuff. And I'm sure Bruce would be honored if, you know, if you have a channel and you check his content to do reaction videos to his stuff. It's a way of keeping, you know, his research, you know, basically relevant. Pat Krasar is also commented. Scrolling. Annika, Xander. I'm still posting the invites if anybody wants to come on. Again, don't be shy. You also can shut off your camera if you just don't want to be on. It'll just show up whatever your profile is. You can even change your name. Yes, Alex Fortier. Yeah.
Just to say something, Jason.
Go ahead, Ellie.
Just to touch on the last thing you said about like it's a shock and what your mom's going through and stuff like that, or you never know when. I'm gonna send you an email snapshot, but late yesterday afternoon, I sent both my kids a text that said, if you want to communicate with me anymore in the future, it's only going to be in person. Mm-hmm. And both my kids answered right away, what's going on? What's that all about? Yeah. I said, I'm getting rid of my phone. Because they're so busy these days that I just felt kind of like we're not in touch anymore and family's falling distant. And I was feeling selfishly like you guys are getting on with your lives, you know, and I miss you. And it was my way of saying, you know, if you want to communicate with me, I literally said, then it's not going to be unless it's in person. Mm-hmm. And so the next text I sent them was about Bruce, and they both responded because they know I watch his channel and they know I communicate with you. And they were both responded like, oh my God, really? Like in shock as well. And just vicariously through me, honestly. But just to say, like, it's just another point of what you were saying about how important it is to keep in touch or see each other, even in person, instead of always virtual. And even though Bruce is a virtual friend, you're a virtual friend.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to touch a little bit on that because it does feel a little bit deeper than that, honestly. And even though we haven't met in person, and I think that it was just important for me to reach out because it doesn't make it any less sad or painful, or that I love him or you less, any less. Because you're my virtual friends and have been for a long time.
Sure.
That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah. Hey Pat, I see that you tried to come on, and I'm sure you want to pay your respects, but I know my brother and he holds grudges, and he probably he wouldn't want you here. So I'm really sorry. I'm not going to let you on, but I'm sure that you just wanted to pay your respects and silly fights and stuff like that. But like, I just want to keep it, really, just really, his community, if that's okay, buddy. So I wish you the best, OTW. And let's let Dave White on. Hi, Dave. Hello.
Hi, Jason. How's it going, man?
Yeah, I'm coping.
Yeah, you seem to be. Listen, I can't believe it, Jason. I mean, I'm in a heap all day. I can't believe it's actually real. It's crazy. It's really crazy, man. I mean, I just wanted to quickly say hi and my condolences to you, to Bruce's young lad and his wife and your mum and his mum. Yeah, your mum, obviously. And listen, I'm just so distressed that I just had to bring in to say how much this guy has influenced me and affected me over the last 10 years since I bumped into his crazy channel with all this stuff that I thought this stuff is amazing. This is really the real deal. And it's changed my life, Jason. It's changed my life for sure, man. And I've, and he was, I just cannot believe it, man. So I don't know. Hang on. I just want to say hi, guys. And I'm really so sorry. And I'm going to miss that guy. You know that? I really am.
Yeah.
But I'm going to start watching videos over and over and over and over.
I'm going to start watching his videos too. Like, it's hard actually. It's when I see his picture, his videos and stuff like that. I did a lot of, my first video last night was a 5-minute video, and I was not holding it together at all. I'm kind of going through various phases. I must be a bit in the numb phase of the mourning process. But I believe in those spiritual centers, the chakras and stuff, and it's like, most of it was like, just this, these hits in the heart, like I kept on like, while we were watching a movie, basically staring at the movie, not watching it. And I kept on making like and she was like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." It was just kind of like, just heart pains. And then once in a while, like the solar plexus that's below the heart, it was just once in a while there,
Yeah.
So, I don't know, like when my father passed away, I had just turned 2. So it wasn't, it was kind of like, oh, my dad, I don't have a dad. He died when I was young, kind of thing. Like I was too young to have real memories. It affected Bruce, obviously, who's like 4 years older. He remembers his dad. So for, and grandparents dying, is sad too. But like a brother, like this is my first death of somebody. It's very hard.
Hey man, listen,
Never experienced this.
Fair play to you, Jason. You seem to be holding it up pretty well, man. Fair play to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, good on you. Okay, listen, guys, I just want to say hi from Ireland. I should have done this to say hello to Bruce too, but I never got around to it.
That's okay, man. He hears you now.
Okay, guys, listen, I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you, Jason. Tuning into your channel, and I'll keep in touch with Darla through hers as well. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay,
God
guys.
bless.
God bless you too. All right.
Love you, Dave. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
See ya. Yeah. That we got just going down. Cecil Lee. Also, oh my God, I can't stop crying. Guys, please don't hesitate to come on and say hello if you were part of his community.
I was only going to say, Jason, too, I hope his son is doing well and is surrounded by family. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's okay. Like he didn't want to see his dad that way, so he didn't go to the house. But Bruce's house was paid off, so we asked his kid, like, look, we'll help you if you want to sell it, then you can sell it if you want. But I think so far his son wants to move in, which is great. I mean, especially with the housing costs and stuff like that, and he has. I think he wants to stay at Bruce's house for a couple of days. My brother has all sorts of interesting knickknacks that you could see there behind. I'll have to try and see his son and ask him if I can go get a memorabilia also that I can keep or something like that. So.
Well, I know his son's not much. I think younger than my son. My son's just 23 and a half.
Yeah, I think he's 22.
I remembered that. And I can't imagine at that age and so sad. And they probably need just basic time to process everything. Like, we're older and we have this maturity and they don't. I certainly have never lost anybody I've loved. I've never had to deal with grief. I've cried maybe 3 times. I know 2 babies that passed away in car accidents, but I have no family that died. My nightmare would be my child dies. So when you said that about your mom, I completely understand that. I don't think it doesn't matter what age you are. If you're a mom, that would be devastating. But I did think about Bruce's son a little bit too, and hopefully he's not alone.
Yeah, like as a parent, like it doesn't matter how old your child is. Like they're always your baby. That's what. Because I was scared. Because depending how somebody passes away, where the blood rests and stuff, you can kind of look bluish. And Bruce didn't, because he died kind of sitting up, which was a godsend in a way. So he just looked, gray, and he looked peaceful. But I was scared. I was like warning my mom. Mom, it might not be good. Look good. I'm just warning you. And she's like, "That's my baby,"
And she walked in. I know one other lady. She was 88, and she walked in on my ex-husband's best friend, who was 5 days gone. And
doesn't matter.
It was a suicide, and he hung himself.
It's even more tragic.
And it was even like devastating for this poor lady to see her son that way. So in one way, I hate to bring that up, but your mom, I think the fact that you noticed and recognized that she didn't have to see something so devastating is also another blessing, if I might say something like that. I know it sounds rude, but God bless your mom too,
Yeah. Alex Fortier, je veux dire, s'il y a du monde qui embarque puis c'est en français, il y a pas de problème. On peut parler en français. Si tu veux embarquer, dire salut, on peut discuter en français. Désolé, mais je peux rapidement t'expliquer rapidement que Bruce, ma mère, elle avait essayé de l'appeler. Et ça, il n'a pas répondu. D'habitude, ils sont en communication quasiment chaque jour. Fait que, elle connaissait le numéro du voisin. Elle a demandé le voisin d'aller regarder parce qu'elle était inquiète. Puis évidemment, il était décédé. Il a pas l'air d'avoir quelque chose de criminel qui s'est passé, mais à cause qu'il y a moins de 50 ans, ils n'ont pas le choix de faire une investigation. Fait que s'il y a quelque chose qui s'est passé, on va savoir. Il y avait les yeux fermés, la bouche fermée. Il avait l'air en paix. Moi, je pense pas qu'il a souffert beaucoup. C'était pas comme qu'il était à terre en train d'essayer de se rendre quelque part. Il a l'air comme qu'il a tombé, puis il a glissé, puis il avait l'air en paix. Puis moi, je crois probablement c'est une attaque de cœur. Bruce, comme vous savez, si vous le connaissez bien, il avait 2 ans passé 305 livres. Il avait commencé à être en santé, mais il avait fumé toute sa vie. Ça peut arriver que c'est un an et demi de commencer à manger en santé, puis continuer quand même à fumer. Je travaille à l'hôpital, aux soins intensifs, à l'urgence. Ça arrive d'un quarantaine des fois. Puis 50 ans, puis tout, mais c'est tragique quand même. C'est soudain. So he was just wondering if we could say it in bilingual, so I kind of just explained it rapidly to Alex Fortier. Vous êtes bienvenue d'embarquer ici. High Country Gold says, I'm a long-time follower of Bruce and so sad to hear this. I'm just going to scroll down. Thank you. Oh, wait, there is something that I just missed about Discord. Somebody opened up a Discord. If possible, please repost. If somebody's opened up some kind of chat or Discord, please repost it again. I should have clicked that immediately before continuing to talk. Everybody, thank you for the super chats, but please don't donate. It doesn't feel right to donate. If there's any donations, I'll give it to his son, obviously. If anybody, where is it? Jason, put the arrow. I did see something about Discord. Please repost because I'm not going to scroll back up. But rest in peace. Oh, hey, Jason, G Slayer. Had the privilege of chatting with him on your channel. Loved his streams. Mike Smith, my condolences. Thank you. Bruce was such a lovely man. Every time in his videos, he told everyone, I love you. You had a chance to protect his data yet. I don't know what's going to happen with the computer. We don't have any access to... just a minute.
That's actually a good question, to protect his work and his computers at this point, because he did make, some very prominent investigations. And I wonder if the family or someone could take some protections over his properties.
I don't know.
That.
My mom was talking something about the computer, but I don't even know how that works. When someone passes away, if you have the right or,
It depends. Did he have an estate? Did he have a will or no?
I didn't even ask. I don't even know.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe if I can help you, private email me in any way about legal questions. I can look into that and help if that helps you guys a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
I don't mind. Especially given, his research and controversial, research. It should be protected, I think, not confiscated for sure.
No. Yeah, for sure. Like I know that unfortunately, my mom's dealt with her mom's death, her dad's death, so I don't know about the computer exactly, but she knows how to deal kind of with, when somebody passes away, but the computer, I mean, I'm
more concerned about that only because of the the research that he's done, I think, is hitting a nerve on the planet. And some people might want to get their hands on that stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. You never know. Just looking through. I'm really sad that I feel so bad that I remember seeing something about somebody opening up a Discord for Bruce, or and I missed it. I'm really sorry, guys, but please repost it, because I'm paying attention right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play a video of me, and I'm going to play the first one is an older video, which maybe a lot of people haven't seen, because it's a much older video. But just to show you, to encourage, I'd like to actually see, hey, there's painters and poets that are broken, unrecognized, and it's when they're dead that they're recognized. So I'd love for his channel to continue to grow, and I'll continue to once in a while come back to his channel and make some content, just to keep it going. And so let's play this first one of my brother. I'm just going to present screen. And I'm going to also, while it's playing, be able to look up the chat, so I can be able to do two things at once. So take a deep breath, everyone. Let's look at Bruce and one of his much older videos. I think this is an older one. Is it? I'm not sure. No, this is not an older one.
So much.
This is actually one from 7 days ago. He looked healthy, right? That's what's so shocking. So this is 7 days ago.
Let's get that music down. We have a good video. Nika is in the house. MJA. Moon is crawling with bugs. I believe it. Honestly, 100% I believe it. I believe there's vegetation up there. And of course, we all know they sent up titanium pods that they're going to want to go and retrieve. How are they going to do that? I don't know. It should be very interesting. Welcome to the Bruce Seasall Research Channel. I usually don't have to welcome people. Explain anything, because it's always the same amazing people that come back. We don't get any new people here very much, but I intend on seeing some new people eventually come in, right? Which would be super cool. And I'm sure it will eventually happen. But the suppression of the information, not only about UFOs, right? Thank you, Anika. Not only about UFOs, but there's a big suppression, right? About anything that goes against national security. They don't want us to know about it. We have a very good and a long research video, but it'll pass by like 5 minutes. It's fun at the same time. It's concerning. I say it's fun. We're going to be looking at alien civilizations live on the moon. And I'm going to be adding some clips in of my research based on every single thing that Bill Nelson will be saying. So everything he is saying, I will be showing the opposite. What was that? I just saw it go by. I will be showing the opposite, right? Not because I hate the guy. I'll tell you what, I know for a fact that Bill Nelson does. Deep inside, I feel it. He does want the truth to come out, but he's a puppet. He can't, of course. And he's especially being NASA's administrator, right? Mr. Pat C is in the house. Pat's going, I don't know about me for the camping this weekend, but I'll tell you what, Pat is going camping this weekend, guys, by the way. Elias and a couple of you, if ever you do want to reach up with him. And yeah, it's pretty bad with the revenue. Last month, this month, it's beyond extreme. And listen, guys, this is a free channel, right? And it's a free channel where everyone and anyone can come and see the videos and, leave a thumbs up. By you leaving a thumbs up when you do so. Well, Bruce, am I going to get this right? When you leave a thumbs up for the channel, it really helps. And it should be of great interest to everyone with what's going on the moon, because it's pretty serious. And again, you're going to like the video that I made for you. There's, Bill Nelson, administrator. There's Arrow. If you don't know what Arrow or who Arrow is, there's all these committees and caucuses and UFO caucuses and congressional hearings that are being held. Not enough congressional hearings to bring out the truth. Bipartisan Senate Act, the UFO bill, bipartisan act that came out. We have Tim Burchett, congressman from Tennessee, who is trying to bring out some of the truth. Dog gammit, I'll say like he says, or God damn. Well, anyways, whatever he says. Ross Coulthart interviewed 40 plus people. We're going to see the reporters just yesterday that asked some questions. It's a real shit show. It's a joke. Ridiculous questions being asked. It's all obviously they know which questions are going to be asked, some phone calls and stuff. I skip over the bullshit and I show only the things that I believe that are lies of what Bill Nelson has been talking about. At the beginning, he says that we are the U.S. government. And at the end of the stream, when people were asking him, who's the guy running the UFO show right now, the new director they just hired, he didn't want to say who it was. And he says, I'm just NASA administrator. Hello, my baby. I don't, and walked off the hat and the cane, yanked by his neck, the cane, like in the cartoons when people aren't supposed to say something. Bill Nelson looks mad also. And they ask him questions about David Grush. I hope you all know who David Grush is. They ask him questions about David Grush, asking him, hey, do you think he's a liar and stuff? And Bill Nelson says, well, if you want to have my opinion on it, not NASA's opinion on it. Basically, I was very disappointed by what he said about David Grush, by saying, as you will see with me, that David Grush has to show the goods, has to show the stuff if you want us to believe him. And that's really uncool because it's NASA themselves and their stupid shithead groups of idiots running the show. I'm very, very sorry. No respect for anyone that's hiding all this truth from the moon. And David Grush can't speak out. He was threatened. His life was threatened. Lou Elizondo's life was threatened. Whether you believe it or not, these are the stories that we are hearing. Lou Elizondo's book, Imminent, it just came out. If you guys want to check it out and read up on it and see what the heck is going on. Darla, like, share, and subscribe, my friends, because it ain't happening. I'm telling you guys. Let me scroll back up here. Greg Scherzinger. Why did I have that much problem? A guy named Bruce Schwarz had problems saying Scherzinger. Sorry about that. Greg, thank you very much for being here, man. Respect to all of you that take the time, and thank you for taking the time to check out my research videos. And thank you, especially those of you that take the time to come back. Nicole S., thanks again, Fire Dragon. In the house. My brother Kai is here. Domenico Massaro, thank you very much. Domenico, thank you, Welcome, my friends. MJA, the moon is crawling with bugs. I believe there's life. I believe there are insects up there because I believe that the atmosphere may be a little bit higher. They say there's a microgravity, right? And they say that there's this teeniest gravity, which I can't confirm it, but I'm not positive that there's not more of an atmosphere than that there. That's for sure. I'm going to take 2 seconds to go over to Brucey's All YouTube channel just to share out the stream on Twitter because we have to pay now to stream on Twitter. I'm not blaming Elon.
So that was a recent video of him. I want to see which one this one was. How long ago? That's a month ago. Confirming Pentagon. I'll share this one. This wasn't the last time that me and my brother got together. This was the first time. It's not the actual video, but he kind of must have just put me and him in that video. So I'll just show that for a second. It's coming up. This was rain, fire, and bombing. This one here.
blocking me. The UFOs that are here on Earth can be the UFOs that are on the moon and that possibly are even having a war there. And that's exactly what we're going to look at in this particular video, the possible war on the moon, the proof, the evidence. And here every night, if you're new to this channel, watch the videos of all the abundance of UFO fleet that I catch rising up from low near the surface. And they're even coming down now, 20, 30 a night in only a matter of an hour or two. We're seeing magnetic fields around these UFO craft. They're flashing, they're hovering in the sky, they're stationary, they're following each other, they're flashing at each other. That's why you have to come to this channel and share out the research to start sharing the truth with the rest of the world. I also have a lot of short videos where I show an abundance of UFOs both on the moon and here rising up. Look at the quantity of lights rising up and look how low they are in the sky. I didn't even show the war on the moon yet, and I bet you most of you have clicked off. These lines that are towering over many hundreds of feet up into the air, going over mountains that are both rising and descending levels, is constructed. And the atmosphere, all the UFOs that I'm seeing, proving that there is an atmosphere, is out of the bag. And it will never go back into the bag. There's several spacecraft in the lunar atmosphere flying around. I don't know what you guys and gals think, but I know this is definitely not a typical mining process. Look what we're looking at. UFOs shooting out to other lights and getting shot at. And I've shown this at least 2 handfuls of times. If people are mad because the truth isn't coming out and you're working hard to bring truth out and you're not getting anyone's attention, don't be mad because you're not alone. This is a stationary UFO that there's something happening on the surface with it. And we are looking at it slow down. We'll look at it fast. What is happening with this object? The illumination on the surface, and something takes off from the surface and hits the UFO light. And this is live with a 14-inch telescope. It's Linda Moulton Howe, Jeremy Corbell, Ross Coulthard, Bob Lazar, John Lear. Nobody showed these things on the moon. They only talked about it, right? Why? Because nobody has the proof and evidence. And the one that has the proof and evidence, me, is going to be blocked. UFOs shooting themselves on the surface. Definitely something up there that is intelligent. It's a civilization. They could be hundreds of thousands, millions, billions. We may never know. But I guarantee you one thing, they're keeping this from the public. Look at this. What is that? Debris, missile, out of control, something spiraling, something drops from it and drops a bomb on the surface. You're literally looking at live footage that I filmed, Bruce Schwarz from Montreal, Quebec, here a couple of years ago, watching them bomb the moon. And when I say them, I don't know who them are. They are, right? But look, you can see it quite well. And we're going to see it at real speed too, so that you know how fast this object was going by. Look at it, frame by frame, dropping a massive bomb or something projectile on the moon and seeing an incredible explosion. Nobody has footage like this, so don't wonder why they're blocking me. No one will get footage like this. I'll be the only one showing this for the rest of the next 10 years. I guarantee it. I'm 8 years into the research, just completing it in August right now. So if you want to support the channel, you can subscribe to the channel. And please look at the older videos. Older? I've only been here since the end of 2016. I don't only film UFOs on the moon. I film a large variety, guys, of different captures, different sightings that can even be some living organisms. There's lines. This is Copernicus crater. This is what got my channel closed down quite a few years ago, 6 years ago, for showing the blue spot, the line, and the smoke line or whatever's going through that line where Copernicus crater is. The surface is being smoked over, and they're hiding the whole surface, whatever they are doing.
What I could try and do, like I said, I mean, even for my channel, my content, I don't even have regular times that I do it. It's just when last minute kind of things when I have to the time. But I could try and do once a month. And what I would do is I'd be able to, put at Bruce Sees All. One thing that could be interesting and new is that Bruce didn't necessarily have a lot of people, a lot of his community on the streams with him. A lot of you guys were there watching, communicating, talking, chatting in the live chat. So if you subscribe to my channel, I put notifications, whatever. I'll try and do, maybe more often, but at least once a month, we can start from some of the older videos and we can play it. I can have open panels where you guys can share what you think about, Bruce's work. That could be something that would be interesting, and it would, be a way of, at least once a month, you guys could get together and we could, have just open discussions on his work. That would be a new way of enjoying Bruce's work. It's just a thought. So let's just go back here. This is an older one here, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna share this one. Yeah, this one. How old is this one? This is from 7 years ago. Okay, so this is kind of to show you that perhaps even some of his very big fans haven't been with Bruce since 7 years, and it's worth actually starting over and going to see his initial work. So why don't we look at this one, which is pretty cool. Bruce Ethel.
Now, was I going to leave this go, you think? No, I can't leave this go, guys. This is incredible. I'm going to get some clear shots. We're going to make another video. I'm going to look at the even closer view of these structures in sinus iridum. This is absolutely incredible. Scary, guys. Massive installations in sinus iridum. Can you imagine that? It looks like a mountain. It does absolutely look like a mountain when you're zoomed out. But when you zoom into it, you see all these structures, all these plates that they're put together like a Lego block. Let's go take a look. See the shape that it has. Like a very natural mountain when you're looking at it.
It's true. And then watch
Then when you get in
angle.
close, you start seeing that it sort of looks like a roller coaster ride. And you start seeing all these different shapes and forms and trails, etc. And of course, this is just a 3D print that I snapped just to show you another thing, is that these are not pixels that are right here, my friends. Now you see how I just turned this picture? And how it's not looking like a mountain anymore? This is an amazing, amazing color or idea that they did to do this, guys. It was definitely on purpose so we can't see the buildings. It just looks like a mountain. But when you get that exact certain right angle, you start seeing over here all these square shapes, etc. Not normal. And here again, now look, guys, if I show it to you like this, I'm not changing the photo, guys. I'm turning it around. How come now we can see this trampoline-like slide again, once again? And you see how it gets blurry patches here? Because the camera's trying to focus on the other structures that are there. Different size structures. The camera has to choose a size of a certain object and it will focus on it and it will blur the rest and sometimes not even show the rest. We can see the surface here that all these tunnel structures are continued all on the surface inside of the mountain here of Sinus here. And here's the trail leading off right here all the way to the crater. And it leaves, whether it be a train or just a section that joins all the sections that are on each side of this, all the way around. It's all structures. Structures, imagine, it's unreal. You see the mountain? You know why? See how it looks normal? Because white on white, and you're seeing the end of this tunnel structure. You can't see it. But if you take it like this, you still hardly can see it. But then you go like that and you go, whoa, wait a minute. And you can see it. And now again, you can't. It's amazing. Look, it disappeared, guys. It just looks like a mountain. It's made to look like that. It's made to stump the eye, guys. See, I can't even see it anymore myself. But then you put it back to the same angle we had over here, and we're starting to see that perfect, too perfect symmetrical slide tunnel sort of shape here. The whole city's back, right back here. You see more structures in here in the center. This one is massive. Tunnel leads downwards here, goes up here, comes down here, goes up here, down here, slides there, turns here, goes up here in the slide, back down over here, back up here. They're all interconnected, guys. Even this one here. And look at the size of the tunnel that's right at the end of it. This is a fly-in. So we can fly in, guys.
And so huge. And at the back is where you
Yeah, you can tell like that's not natural formations. It's very like squared out and stuff like that. This was some of his earliest work. Like, look at this and stuff. And he was heavily criticized. Like, people were like, this is hoax and stuff like that. You're just, but look at this. It almost looks like a, like electronics, like an electronic board and stuff like that. I don't know how he was kind of contrasting to bring these things out and stuff like that, but this is some of his earliest work. Later on, he was really focused on the movement, right, and stuff like that. But initially, he did some amazing work with the telescope as well. And then what else here? There is this one. I'm just going to stop sharing for a second. I'm going to go back. Oops. I think it's frozen. Again, anybody who wants to come on, please don't be shy. There's 7 years of live stream, 7 years of research, live streams, and then you can go as well to the videos. And there is, now I'm going to have to scroll. I had already previously scrolled completely down. His first videos actually were him playing the organ, the piano. Bruce was pretty much played all kinds of instruments by ear. Guitar, harmonica recently, guitar, piano. Yeah, it was crazy. He was also very good with languages. He has a Spanish channel. I don't know. He's able to learn languages, which music in a way is kind of like a language also. But yeah, he was pretty talented. Another stream in honor of my brother. I might ask my mom where all that is, because my brother was an amazing photographer actually as well. And he did very beautiful photography. If anybody, I know Darla Lama knows, I think might be able to post the link of his photography. I don't know, was it on Facebook? Because I don't think Bruce had Facebook, but I forget where it was. But he never really pursued that, but he could have made a lot of money as well in photography and stuff like that, which made him, quite successful in what he was doing here. It's, the way of doing the contrast and adjusting things to accentuate, which I think is quite unique. And that's why people loved him, because he produced original content. There's a lot of people that talk about, stuff, but they don't make, their own content. And we have to give Bruce credit that, all of this was was his own content. He wasn't just making reactionary videos to NASA images, which are fake anyways. They're all CGI'd in my opinion when it comes to NASA. I'm just streaming down all the way, but it might take me forever. I wanted to get to the first older ones where he was playing piano. What I'll do is I will play the video. We had up to 73, 75 people. I think that's the highest we've had. I'm again posting an invite. Please don't be shy to come on and say hello in honor of Bruce. And I'm going to play the one where Bruce came over to my house 2 months ago. So I'm going to play that one while I stream down and go find his original first few videos was him playing the organ. So I'm going to do that now, share screen, instead of you guys just watching me scroll down and stare at the screen saying nothing awkwardly. Here you go. This was me. At one point, I'm saying that something's going horizontal. It was diagonal for some reason. I forgot that there was not only a vertical and horizontal, there was diagonal also. But I was saying when it was going diagonal, I was like, there's an orb going horizontally. I was like, I don't know. Share screen now. This is me and Bruce at my house in the front yard initially. Bruce.
You're watching Bruce Sees All.
Saw. I saw it.
He sees a UFO before me. Over at my brother Jason's for him to experience his first UFO evening. Michelle there also, his wife with him. And Michelle has seen it a couple of times. Jason.
Started over, guys. Just going to start it over. Don't think that I was sharing correctly.
That's
all
a
right,
good
so
one.
this is, yeah, this was the one that I was supposed to, come on eventually and comment. All right, let's do it. Share screen.
Watching Bruce Sees All.
Saw. I saw it.
He sees a UFO before me. Over at my brother Jason's for him to experience his first UFO evening. Michelle there also, his wife with him. And Michelle has seen it a couple of times. Jason, I don't even know if he has or had, aside from more than one orb or whatnot, over their house. I'm going to call them to an area in the sky, to an exact area, and they won't stop all evening. And I have a special footage of 4:30 in the morning while everyone was asleep. I was outside again with the camera, and I got some really good responses back. So this is at my house in the backyard where we see this light hovering, yes, stationary, and then gently taking off sideways, refracting light, billowing light, photonic light around it. At Jason's, we're seeing them in the sky, but it was a hell of a good start. You're not going to believe what we saw at Jason's. They didn't stop, and I asked them to appear in the corner of the sky, and they did.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah.
No, but look. Let me try.
Let's go, Michelle. You too?
Can I see again?
Yeah.
But I don't want to touch
Yeah, but look, you have to hold this, and you can't click on the buttons because it'll throw it off. You hold the square though, only the square.
okay, okay.
Because it's loose, you move it. So you saw an orb then.
Yeah, but not now. Where the fuck did it go?
I actually swore. I'm sorry, God.
It's still there, but they appear and disappear.
I'm not Bruce. I'm not shitting you.
You said to me, Jason, I
the
saw 400 a night, dude. I'm
the
not
minute,
impressed.
the
I'm
minute,
not impressed.
like I was just like, let me see, and I look, and it goes like this.
Yeah.
You look at
No.
the dipper, like in the tail.
Yeah.
That's my wife.
Well, that's where they are.
They're red and blue.
They're all there.
flashing,
They're all there. Okay, watch this.
Just like
You see the dipper?
Yeah.
Okay. You see inside the square?
Yeah.
Let's make one appear on the first two top of the lines, okay? Hold on, let me locate it. And you're going to see that in the video, it's going to appear where I say it's going to appear. We're going to look right in the center on top there, like inside the...
They don't see hundreds of them a night.
Oh,
Tonight, we're going to make it happen. It's no joke. You'll see.
you'll see them often, and lots of them. Satellites are too high for you to see.
so, like, if you
You
look
can
at
tell, like it's grainy, you know. The
Yeah.
things don't move. And
Yeah,
you see-
there it is. Okay, I'm filming one now. Hold on.
So a very late test we're doing at Jason's.
Video so I can prove that you're here.
Bruce, don't swear.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, that's a good one. That's a good one. Make it a flash, guys.
No,
There it
I
is.
did.
Are you, Jason, are you looking in the sky at the UFO flashing at us? Right by the dipper. The exact star that I told you. Yep. It's going. There it is to the top right.
Anyways, we'll
Notice that the ones I'm filming on the ground here at home are extremely close as compared to this high up
There
in
it
the
is
sky.
flashing.
see, if you zoom into the second star off the tail as well. Like, no
Okay,
photos,
Jason,
but
when I
you
say
can-
go, look,
I
okay?
can see-
Okay, go
I can
towards the
see-
left though.
Yes, when I say go, look.
Okay.
Get ready. Get your face close.
Yes, I know.
It's bottom left going up right.
I can see it. It's red. Is it red?
Yeah, no, it. Oh my
Watch it,
dear.
And stars and it.
Yeah.
looks
No, I can't wait to
disappeared.
see it on like if you enhance it or whatever.
Well, of
after,
course.
but I
Hold
saw
on. There's another one going. Same thing. Right by the corner star.
All right,
Exact
let me
same
know, let me
trajectory.
know. I'll tell.
It's
I'll
there.
tell you if it's vertical, horizontal.
It's there.
The one that I saw though was going like horizontal, not horizontal. It was going vertical.
Yeah.
You know, like
Having
down,
trouble
like
with the
towards the top.
directions, Jason.
Yeah.
That's when, unfortunately, we weren't.
So they're appearing
But when
right
you
there. What?
Out.
Yeah.
What is very convincing to me is
Yeah.
that the first one was going vertical, and when you said, "Okay, you ready?" It was like going horizontal.
There's another one. Right out of the center between the two top ones. They're coming out of the pot.
See it?
They're coming out of the
See it?
pot.
It's over the star.
Yep.
And it's gone.
I see it.
Well,
Infrared.
it's gone because
They're invisible.
well, also it's
It's-
gone because like it's in the circle, but we're not like
Yeah.
following it.
Okay. So now I'm going to ask for more than one to show up. Well, you'll be
The
on this
audio,
by the end
it's
of the
a
night.
raw evening, raw, no cut video, you know, well, of the best parts, but I'm not cutting anything out. So that's why you're hearing us different audio levels.
Well, if they're fallen, they sure are flying. Eh? Fallen angels don't have wings, right, buddy?
Yeah, they do.
There's a second one. Did I tell you? Listen, Jason,
What?
did I tell you I would ask for another one to appear or not? I'm doing tests with you, bro.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
That's with you, bro.
So the second one appeared. You'll see it in the video.
You can hear the childish excitement in my voice, in all of our voices, actually. It was an exciting evening.
Resume, we got a lot. So, yeah, there's lots coming out, and we saw some more there.
Imagine when we're in the backyard too.
Yeah, we're in the light here. This is why it's hard to see.
That's why.
You heard it right. I had just arrived, got out of the car. They greeted me, and we looked up in the spotlights all around us in front.
I know,
Before we went into the
no,
backyard,
because,
we
last
saw
year
all
it was
this.
soy. We could have been there.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's right. So, we got some nice lights.
I saw two. So far, I saw two moving ones, and yeah, it's for sure.
We asked for a second
I
one.
never
So-
looked through the scope. Like
So this next part is hilarious. We're all looking at a light, but I'm looking through the infrared camera, and I'm seeing this ball of light like an orb going by. But watch what happens.
Are you crazy, Jason? Are you high? Yeah. What do you mean it's a plane? It's not flashing, guys.
It is weird. Like this one was huge. Okay. Um, at one point during the pandemic, they were practicing their surveillance techniques and stuff. So we would see every night, probably making sure that people weren't getting together with their families. There was a, it didn't look like a residential, what do you call those drones? Yeah, it looked like it was probably government drones and stuff like that. They moved a lot, obviously slower, not like a plane, but they still had, the flashing light, obviously. So airplanes, they'll have the flashing light. So this one initially, it was probably, which is really weird because usually you see it from all angles, the flashing light. There was no flashing light on this one, but it was so big, so initially I'm thinking, well, if it is something, maybe it's a drone. So you can hear Bruce like, are you crazy? And but eventually, yeah, we ended up seeing it was like there was a light, so it was actually a plane or maybe a drone or something like that. But I didn't get started. Then you'll see I'm kind of like super excited, and I'm like, there's another one going from the left of the screen to the right. It's kind of funny. It's a little embarrassing how excited I was, but let's continue. So this is my brother getting a little frustrated that I'm like, I don't think this one's one. So you'll see.
Are you crazy? What? Of course not. Drones make noise.
Brothers.
No, hold on. It's a giant, Jason. Look, it's giant.
So I cut off Michelle. Michelle was saying that there are drone-like objects that go around in a square formation around her house or the area of the terrain where she is. I've seen some here. You've seen it recently on the video. So watch what happens with this, thinking it was a UFO, but watch what happens.
All the time. I don't see anything that Bruce sees.
Yeah, I see it.
That is supposed to flash if that's an airplane.
I told you, but why would you even think that that's a plane? Though?
Well, no, just
Drones flash. It's a law.
No, now watch this.
It's a law.
This is gonna.
And it's going way too fast for a drone.
It's coming over here. Say hi.
I know.
It's gonna it's gonna do a square. It's gonna go over there, and then it's gonna hit.
Wait.
The water.
It is flashing.
And
No.
Go to St. Clair.
Sorry. Now it's flashing, Bruce.
Why?
Because I see it with my eye right
Jason, I'm asking you something. Why is it now flashing?
We're not the navigators.
It was weird that.
So now it became a plane.
Listen.
Flashing,
but
no, it's your fan. So it's flashing now. So it didn't flash. Why? We saw a light that didn't.
I've just never seen a plane do that, so it's documented. But we could clearly see that whether it be a UFO faking us or not, it looked like a plane.
You're not allowed driving in a plane with 200 passengers and turn out your strobe lights, dude.
No,
anyways,
look at it. That one.
Well, now where is it?
It's there. Yeah. No, I'm saying it's flashing. If it would have not have flashed though.
That was
then we go into the backyard. That was actually just in the front yard.
No.
It's just shot below the difference.
It's all there,
It's once he set us up with this star, which will be a star. So most of the video, you're going to see that everything is focused on that star, and then you're going to see stuff passing that star consistently, and it's me that's actually narrating, let's say, annoyingly narrating like a robot, left to right, up to down, kind of stuff like that. So we'll see this.
It's all there. Oh, really? That sucks.
All right, have fun. It's not even midnight.
It has nothing to do with having fun. I don't feel like getting up to do my
Still,
hair.
There. Oh, no, as a plane? You bastards. I'm so hyped that I see one flash and I go, there. sure.
Yeah, no, but it doesn't matter because the first two, like obviously,
They were even going by where we were talking.
No, but everybody
because
does.
it was so damn bright.
Everyone does, and drones
See on
have
the bottom
4
left?
strobe lights.
It's a big step for me.
Oh yeah,
That's
I know.
the first time that I
Big
saw
step for me.
this direction, that direction. There was no flashing. And yeah, and me personally, I could not see it with the naked eye until I went through the scope.
There's one. I looked. I peeked in, and there's some going by.
You guys see
Right
signs?
beside the top right one of the dipper coming out to the right,
Most of the
vertical.
night we should just spend it on that square.
This is still Bruce.
And
Like
there'll be lots more of
directing,
everything everywhere. You'll see.
it's obvious
'Cause I
when
want to
it's
know if
me.
it's the same lights or not. If they're gonna flash for me.
Thanks, Crypto Alchemist, for your respects. Thank you.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up on that star there.
Yes, who said that? My moderator said Bruce being a potty mouth. That's why I said an F-bomb. It's Bruce's fault. He's a horrible influence on his brother.
There for 2 minutes delay.
Come on, check that out. Good background music. Sets the ambience.
There it is. Another one. Look at them all coming out. They all come out of the dipper. They're coming out of the dipper.
Yeah, so we were focused on the Big Dipper, I guess.
Whoa! What's that?
Oh, that's a plane. See, that's what the plane usually would look like.
Hey, UFOs and planes.
But you see the flashing one, but then you saw other lights going. That wasn't a plane.
Oh shit! Nice big brighty. Right out the center.
We haven't even started yet. I'm telling you, the evening has not even started, but we focused on this region. In a couple of seconds, from right to left and from left to right.
Darla asked, Jason, can you play his last song on Bruce's music? Yeah, I'll do that after this video. I want to hear my to be honest, like my narration just pretty much like ruined it, but it's comedic a little bit.
Just watch the incredible scene, then we'll slow it down. An incredible fast moving of
Well,
3
there's a much
UFOs.
better
I've seen a
narrator.
couple.
It's going to be interesting because
Oh man,
it's stupid though.
blurry here.
Look at
You
that.
see that?
Stupid.
I'm hyped.
It's still recording. Stupid though.
Blurry here.
Now, my take on it is that these are interdimensional beings. I don't think that they're extraterrestrial from faraway galaxies. And Bruce was way more open-minded. He was like, I'm not going to say what it is, but me and Bruce both agree, and I think everyone can agree that that's like not normal, right? Like there's something out there, and it's whether it's ET or interdimensional beings that are from a different dimension. I see it more like as orbs, like light orbs. But I'm not going to waste your time with my theories. I'll do that when I start doing reaction videos once a month. Then I'll share my narrow-minded views on what we're seeing. But for now, let's just enjoy the video.
It's not stupid, it's though.
Blurry.
Feel free to
Look at the
come on,
top
guys.
left,
I
way
just
too
posted
fast.
it
Top
again.
corner. Watch how fast one goes by. Crazy. You know they're not satellites with that speed. You see that?
Now we see a light orb vertical going up from left to right, just left the screen. Yeah, I'm putting it so that there's it's all focused on that one. Yeah, I just saw one.
Okay, so be honest. Notice the narrative voice, that smooth voice, as we see blah blah blah, and then you see my robotic, annoying, constant tone. Yeah, I don't think I would be good on the radio. My brother would have been a great radio host.
There's nothing at the moment. Oh, there's another one going from vertical from the bottom of the screen to the mid of the right side. It's gone.
That's diagonal. That's not vertical.
Yeah, I'm just making sure not to actually touch. I've seen two.
I've seen two.
And I'm definitely not as a Christian communicating. Oh, there's that one. Okay, I'm late. That was on the top of the screen, top right, going to just the edge of the top right. Now we have one going vertical again from the lower left to the mid right and has disappeared again from the screen.
We even got some top right falling debris. Ready? 3, 2, 1. See that? Watch the UFO come into the screen again.
It's been quiet lately, but
Look at the star you just said. But that's the star you just mentioned. And look at it rise fast. Hold on, where is it?
It's between that and another.
There it is.
My wife was very excited too. She had a great time as well.
No, short.
make sure you're recording.
Of course. And you know where it is? Top right of the Dipper one. Up. A plane going by underneath. Right over the plane that the UFO is going. As the plane's going left, the UFO is going top right. Right beside the top right star. It's going to go into the trees. There. Jason, Michelle, and I saw some. And I got here, what was Jason, 10:40? When did we start filming? Because they stop at 11, by the way. You know that? We've been filming only since 11, like 10:45.
I heard him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're doing overtime, eh?
This is when.
Yeah.
There's another one. Wow.
Michelle, if you're listening,
Oh my!
I want to confirm those explosions that I tell you that I see here. That you told me you see the flashes that are colorful, but in the infrared, look on the top right. Get ready for it. You're going to see a flash appear. There's a UFO on the bottom, but look on the top right. 3, 2, 1. You're going to see an explosion right there. Did you see that little flicker?
Went into the trees. There's another one. Hey, look at them all go.
What?
You see them all?
I missed your lip.
I wasn't looking for your lips.
Oh, they're very popular.
No, they're poplars.
Yeah, poplars are popular. There's a third. There's a fourth.
I didn't log on to something else, but you're on.
Well, hold on, I'm filming the train. There's a fifth. All coming out of the Big Dipper.
It
Old
was
Yeeler.
impressive to watch. I was not expecting this stuff.
We have one that is
now
taking off. It
that-
is going to hit the mid right section and disappear at this moment. You're going to see. We have another one.
I wasn't talking that fast.
Again,
Bruce fast forwarded me because my tone was so
we have one coming from the top
obnoxious.
left section. Vertical. hitting
No,
the
actually,
exact
his
top right
tone
almost,
is
and it
generally obnoxious. We
Nah.
just all tolerate him.
At the moment, there's.
I only have 1,000 subs and he has 100.
I can hear you, Michelle, insulting me. Bottom left. Now the trajectory is very low on the bottom right.
Rest easy, buddy.
Jason got so into it. He was talking like a newscaster, right? Well, of course.
Really
Look at all
bad
the lights going by.
newscaster.
And don't forget, Jason had not seen any very much.
There's nothing at the moment.
Jason, we have some clouds, right? Explain like in front. You said like literally in front of your house.
Okay, we have one that came from the mid left. It is crossing that the Big Dipper that we're focusing on and has left at the right side of the screen. Oh, there's another one coming from the bottom left, and it's just under. I'll call it the big. Look, we're focusing on the last bright star of the Big Dipper. So when I talk about the Big Dipper, we have another one that is right over the Big Dipper star and is disappearing at the top right. We have another one that is, again, it's for me, it's all so far going left to right. Yeah, me neither. Um, Another one that just passed under the Dipper star that we're focused on disappeared at the mid right. Another orb that we're seeing going above the Dipper star and almost hitting the top right, just passed and disappeared. Well, you definitely got my interest peaked.
We've been going to town. We got lots of UFOs. Jason, I can't wait to see what he filmed. We're back at the Big Dipper. We're going to leave that there and do a time lapse.
I'm just scrolling down to the first. Darla, I didn't forget to go to Bruce's music. I will. That'll be the. We're gonna check out Bruce's other channel. He had a French astronomy channel. He had a Spanish channel. Like I said, pretty crazy that he was able to. And like there were Spanish people on there, like
look here, you just saw two go by,
able to figure
right
out
there.
how to communicate.
So that proves it's not a satellite train. Satellites go up in height; they follow the same trajectory when they're part of the same train. These are UFOs. Michelle and Jason both getting up early tomorrow. Jason all till 4:30 a.m. stayed up with me. Michelle just a bit before went to bed. And look, I'm going to do a test while they're all sleeping and watch the reactions. And look, it just so happens the damn lights are bigger now, like at home. Watch, but up in the sky.
It's late too. It's probably 4 in the morning. I'm outside.
I was sleeping.
I came out to see the very bright UFO going by, even brighter than the stars. 4 in the morning. Hey there. Flash for us? I saw you guys flashing the minute I came out alone, of course. I got my brother. And the flashes were over there. Oh my gosh. Jason's gonna love this one. Hey. Oh my gosh, you're going fast. You're literally the one that flashed, right? Oops. I don't want to lose you. And it happened, right? Let it go in its path. Wow. Still.
Thank you to Xander Mavro, a new channel supporter, a new member. And I promise you guys, I will uphold my promise to at least once a month, a get together for all of Bruce's family, online family. It'll be tagged with Bruce Sees All, and I'll go through and I'll choose very interesting, content, and it'll be, ahead of time. I'll try and do it like 2 weeks ahead of time so that people are aware and are able to, make their schedule to meet. And the whole point is not to have me just blabbing there. The whole point is to create something new with Bruce's content so that we can comment and we can have all of the people who have watched Bruce come on and have a chance to give what they think about it, you know, and that's a new way of experiencing Bruce Sees All. You know, we live in a way in a weird generation. Lots of bad things are happening, but you know, it's pretty cool that I have thousands and thousands of hours of content of Bruce that I can watch if I miss him. You know, older generations, we had a bunch of you know, pictures or video cameras, you know, a few VHS tapes and stuff like that. That's one thing that I'm doing, you know, I think about my kids, you know, and I go, well, you know, if ever they're older and more mature, they might look back on their dad's, you know, content. And when I'm gone, you know, they'll be able to show their grandchildren, and they can go see their dad and hear, you know, what he has to say and stuff like that. My dad, like I said, passed away when I was 2, and I have some pictures in a photo album. And I think there is an old school recorder that I heard once on that, you know, the old school, you know, recorders, you know, with the 2 circles and stuff like that. I think I heard his voice, you know, once and stuff like that. So in a way, we're very blessed. Even, you know, it's a double-edged sword technology.
Very active. Pretty crazy. We already have a full video of UFOs, but it seems they're dancing again. Well, they're flashing all right.
Taking advantage. Down to the oldest videos of Bruce. Taking a long time.
Let's go to the cornfield. So Jason's got lights over his house. Pretty cool.
Paul Sabo, Patyasar, Darla Lama, Ruth Kelly, everyone who contributed, gifting out the memberships, and every way you have, Kristen Kruger, Michelle Preston. Thank you so much for the generous contributions, everyone. Thank you, Eric Dubé. Merci beaucoup.
All right.
Aliens on the moon. When are they going to tell the world? Come on, Pentagon. Aliens on the moon. Aliens on the moon. And they're mining. They're mining on the moon.
Thank you very much on here. I was having trouble finding Bruce's photography, but I just found it. I was having trouble logging in, but I found it by just going to images and then visit site. So I'm pretty sure this is Bruce. Yeah, I recognize it. So let me share screen to show. He was a great astronomer. Great speaker, very, very nice radio voice, excellent at multiple instruments, and he was a great photographer. I'm just good at my job at the hospital. I'm limited to that. I have zero musical talent. That. Bruce Schwarz art collection, share. Just want to make sure it's sharing. There we go. Yeah, so this is, you know, some of my brother's artwork. This is like this kind of stuff is taken with a Polaroid and stuff like that. Like he could have done this professionally. He actually took the wedding photos when me and my wife got married. Old Canal. I bet you this is in Valleyfield. This burnt down a part of it, I think. Abandoned mental asylum. Yeah, these ones they're like eerily beautiful. Look at that. So extremely talented.
He definitely had an eye.
Yeah. Yeah. It's let me see. I bet you I guess these are actual albums, I bet you. Like if I click this, is I don't know if and this is, like I said, guys, this is basically a lesson that I'll tell you. I really never watched much of this stuff, because you don't, you just, life is busy. You got your own things going, and then tragedy strikes, and then you realize that, damn it, you should have, could have, didn't spend enough time perhaps with your family, so
At the same time, though, Jason, I think you kind of did, in a way. Like, I know you that way, that you did spend a lot of time with your brother, and you did.
the last 2 years we did. About the last 2 years, I started communicating, going on his channel a little bit,
Yeah.
stuff like that. But like,
that's what matters,
yeah, everyone's so busy and stuff like that. We'd see ourselves, once or twice a year, but we had grown a lot closer. Not that we were far back then. I mean, me and my brother were like, we had crazy imaginations and stuff like that growing up. We played together. We had a great time. We had super big imagination. A lot of great memories with my brother. So we were pretty close. And then after teenage years and stuff like that, we were both like pretty much douchebags to each other, like usual.
Yeah, you grow apart, but then you ultimately came back together. So that's ultimately what matters. Like the past 2 years, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That you like in hindsight, right? So this happens, right? He passes away, and now you can look back at 2 years, the past 2 years that you came together. Had you not done that, you wouldn't have these like great friggin' memories that are going to support, hopefully, your heart through this, grieving process, and become proud of each other in a way. Yeah.
Yeah. And like the last time, the last not the last time, the last year, last year, like I ended up going to sleep, but Bruce ended up walking around with my son Noah, and Noah hadn't spent that much time either with Bruce, and that was a special moment too. So I'm really happy that Noah,
they connected. Yeah, they connected. They had a good memory. I have a weird situation in my family too, but I'll never forget like the first time I got to spend time with, say I'm talking about an aunt. So for you, your son would have been an uncle, right? I spent time with my aunt, and I spent I don't know, that was 2-3 weeks in the summer when I was very young. And those are memories that, like, they're so imprinted, you never forget them. It's not even about the photos you took together. They're like literally affected maybe the trajectory of your life a little bit. And so I find that pretty inspiring, honestly.
Yeah.
For your son to have met or spent time with Bruce, and yeah. And it's also great, like, but his uncle has a legacy that he can now watch all these videos, which is super, super, what would you call it?
Yeah, like we live in a privileged time in a way, as crazy and in a way as, there's a lot of
technology,
but yeah, like I said, like before, it can be a double-edged sword, but yeah, like people can have thousands and thousands of hours of watching, and I will slowly, but surely, check out my brother's stuff, and and I hope that more people come and join the panel, because believe me, you don't want to hear me commenting on his stuff. I'd rather have his followers, that we're following, that I think it's great.
I think many of us came over to your channel, if I can speak for myself anyway.
Yeah, just out of respect.
How I found you was through Bruce. I mean, I've known Bruce way longer than I've known you.
No, I know. No, exactly. Like most of them, like it was actually just, probably just to support. Every time I'd go on Bruce's channel, like I'd have like, a few more subscribers and stuff like that,
Always the support of Big Brother.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm almost at the bottom. Darla, I did not forget. We are going to go to Bruce's music channel. Guys, there is probably another 20-minute or so. I said to the family I'd be like maybe like 2 hours to do this, so don't miss your chance to come on and say something. I understand there's tons of support. We had up to 75 people, and that's just people that found out just because I plastered on a few of his last videos. I'm sure there's hundreds, if not thousands. Obviously, you know how it is. You get 100,000 viewers, but you always get like 1,500. It's like that on all the majority of channels and stuff like that. So there's still a lot of people probably that eventually will find out in retrospect. But for me sending out something from my tiny channel, because that was the only way to have 75 people. Thanks, Bruce. That's a record. It's like I think my record was 16 or 17.
Hey, he's watching over you, my dear, and I'm sure he always will. See, this is the part when I told you I believe in angels, right? I struggle. Yeah. Well, that's another talk, but we'll have that.
Yeah, we'll fight.
But you know what I mean? Like this is the part where I'm all in. It's the other parts where I'm not all in.
I know.
You know what I'm talking about.
But we love each other. That's I feel that that's great.
Yeah, without question. Even friends, family. When people have a good soul and a good heart like that, I believe in that for sure.
For sure. Here, I'm almost at the end, because I ended up scrolling all the way down the live streams, because I wanted to show the first few videos when he opened it up is actually his piano or organ, and it's arriving just now. But yeah, check out the cool stuff. He was seeing a lot of structures on the moon, and the way he was able to bring out angles and stuff like that. I still don't know how he was doing that, but obviously he was very skilled in photography also. It's easy for me to see the orbs, but initially it was actually hard for me to see, because he was seeing stuff from the moon with the telescope, but he had a artistic eye, and I'm so artistically challenged that I had trouble seeing. But after a while I could be like, oh yeah, we're looking at a smokestack, let's say, but from this distance, even if it's magnified. So I started to be able to see more what he was saying, but at the start I had trouble. But here's a few of just just him, and like I said, he's not trained musically at all. Let's see Metallica here. Like 7 years ago. I might have to pop things down. It's just getting slow.
Oh, okay, so you're ready to go.
I haven't checked the best ones. I'm just trying to. The guy playing the guitar. Try another one. Ah, of course. It goes like all the way back to the top.
You can look for it, Jason. I just wanted to say, at least, you know what? He was so happy, honestly. Like, he was not a miserable guy. He was happy. And
No, he was.
he gave us all that kind of like really great energy. I personally appreciate the energy. That's why I kept watching him. And I followed his music channel and I liked and commented on his music channel all the time because he was so positive and such a good guy, you know?
Yeah. No, he's very talented.
Yeah. No, I think
yesterday I was unable to see him, anything, but now it's the music. I mean, obviously it's the music.
Yeah, that's gonna hit you, man, right in the heart. Yeah, and it should, and I just try to like look at it or listen to it. It brings tears to my eyes, but I'm trying to like figure out like why is it doing that? It's because it's the recognition of passion. And he was a passionate, good guy. And I guess, I don't know, I wouldn't call these tears of joy. They're kind of like neutral. They're not sad, it's not joy, It's really hard to explain. I've never experienced anything like this other than, I think it's just like tears of respect.
Yeah. So let's go to Bruce's music. Darla wanted to play the last one that he had done, so let me go to present screen. Let's go to find Bruce's music, Bruce's music channel, and then Bruce's music, and let's go to the last one. Is this the last one? No. Is it just give me a second, let it load 4 days ago. Maybe that's the one. Live. Yeah, I guess they're all mostly videos. So we'll play. This one's very short, so I don't know if that's the one Darla meant. That's my leg tapping, at least while I'm crying like a baby.
Experiment. One day you never know. It's on the blue someone away. Never know what happens.
Love you.
Playing a smooth blues, taking our time. I said, take your time. Play the blues.
Music, love me.
Doesn't take long to learn, but takes a while to feel it in your soul. Just see
Yeah, we'll finish with some music.
when you play with your heart and soul.
Yes, and he's playing the blues for us.
No, only the living stuff. Only the living stuff.
When you feel it coming to you, make some work with it. Tries hard as you can. That's what you do. Don't lose.
Let's see. Piano. That guy's really good, but that's not Bruce. That's Samuel L. Lawson. Let me go back. Bruce's music. Let's see what else he has. Go to videos. I'm sure he has piano. I really like his piano was actually, I liked his piano actually more. Piano intro improv. This is his piano improv. Let's see. Make it good, Bruce. Everyone's watching. It's hard. Press YouTube. noises by ear makes that's that's the problem. You see, like musicians, they always die young, right? Got Elvis over here. Bathroom. Merci Yann. Tu peux embarquer, Yann, si tu veux venir dire un mot, s'il te plaît. To be honest, like Bruce is probably enjoying this actually more than the funeral. Just want to go back. I like the piano stuff. Like I said, I just want to hear a little bit of the piano stuff. I can hear my wife saying to our granddaughter, "So talented, so talented." Cover, draft punk piano. Let's go to some of the older stuff maybe, because I know at one point the older stuff had a lot of piano, I think, too. I want to torture myself here. There's our piano one there. Knight came in and played a piano. Sorry for torturing you, Mom. Yes, I started to think of man, shoot me.
Yet it felt right, but it didn't go as planned. I'm never alone. Tell you that I'd never know again. But when I tried the first time to get along,
get it. Music sounds so much more beautiful.
Everyone set me out, take me away.
Yeah, go on in. Yeah, well, I'm good. It's the music's getting me.
Yeah, I know. I'm listening downstairs.
It's okay. Yesterday, I was like a baby. Then I was like, yeah, music, right? Yeah. Imagine.
No, I can't.
She asked for it. Really bad. Like, thank you everybody for the donations. Like I said, any donation, I'll make sure that his son gets it.
Yeah.
From his mom. No, I haven't chosen. I haven't acknowledged it. Maybe if I can acknowledge actual people that gave money. I'll stop it, say hi to my friend Jan there. C'est l'improvisation, ça, là. Ça va, mon ami Yann?
Ouais, mes condoléances, encore une fois.
Oh, ouais, merci. J'apprécie beaucoup que tu viennes, que tu viennes sur la scène. Ouais.
En tout cas, ouais. C'était un homme bon. En tout cas, le peu que je connaissais, ça faisait 5 ans qu'on partageait sur sa chaîne et tout. Et c'est vrai que on est dans un monde où l'hypocrisie, la lâcheté est grande. Et quand j'étais face à ton frère, je voyais quelqu'un qui jouait pas et qui était vrai et sincère et qui était ouvert et vraiment il dégageait ça. Et en tout cas, c'est pour ça que je suis resté longtemps sur la chaîne. C'est que il dégageait une énergie positive et c'est en tout cas voilà. En tout cas, j'essaierai de me raccrocher à ça. Désolé, hein. Malgré que j'étais pas près de lui, il a touché mon cœur et c'est vrai que je m'attendais pas. Bien sûr, on s'attend jamais à un départ aussitôt, quoi. Mais j'espère juste qu'il est en paix. Et c'est tout ce que je souhaite. En tout cas, c'est encore une fois, c'est pour moi, même si j'étais de l'autre côté de l'Atlantique, ce qui dégageait m'apportait vraiment de la tranquillité et c'était appréciable dans un monde où beaucoup de gens jouent des rôles ou sont hypocrites. Donc, en tout cas, pour ça, je sais que les gens vont se souvenir de ça. Ouais. Tout à l'heure, je suis sorti, je regardais les étoiles. J'ai demandé, est-ce que maintenant il peut aller voir là jusqu'à sa lune là.
Ouais. Ouais, c'est vraiment trop jeune pour partir, mais.
Il a 2 ans, il avait 2 ans de plus que moi. Moi, j'ai 47, tu vois. Donc, on était de la même génération. Et c'est vrai que c'est à cet âge-là, on s'attend pas, quoi. Et c'est vrai que je sais pas comment il s'est éteint. J'espère que au moins il s'est éteint sans souffrir et qu'il est parti en
Ça avait
paix.
l'air de ça. Ça avait l'air de ça. Tu sais, je veux dire, sais, on va
Ouais,
dire,
c'est ce que tu disais. Tu disais qu'il avait un visage paisible quand tu
ouais,
l'as vu.
les yeux fermés de même. Je pense que ça est arrivé soudainement. Il était, il était dans la salle de bain, fait que probablement. C'est des fois aussi que quand tu as une attaque de cœur, que moi je pense peut-être c'est ça. Souvent, tu as des crampes, il faut que tu ailles aux toilettes. Fait que peut-être c'était ça. Euh, mais il était en pyjama et il avait l'air en paix. Ça n'avait pas l'air comme qu'il était comme.
Ouais, il n'y avait pas il y avait pas de stress apparent sur le corps, quoi.
Non. Puis c'est.
Non, il était bien
Ouais.
relax, puis...
Fait qu'il n'a pas souffert.
Non,
Je pense que c'était instantané. Puis tu sais, comme moi, j'étais inquiète de lui 2 ans passés quand il était 305 livres. Parce que si le monde le connaît, il y avait
Bah, moi, je l'ai connu il y a 5 ans. Il avait encore son poids et tout.
C'est
Et
ça. Les
il
cheveux,
avait entamé
il était noir, il y avait des
son
problèmes.
régime. Là, tu sais, quand j'ai appris la nouvelle, j'ai redéfilé sur les vidéos et je suis retombé sur les vieilles vidéos où il avait encore du poids, où il avait pas encore entamé son régime et tout. Et c'est vrai que, bah après, ça a dû fatiguer aussi le cœur, l'effort pour perdre le poids, hein. De toute façon, ça,
Mais aussi,
c'est.
il a tout le temps fumé la cigarette. Fait que ça n'a pas arrêté non plus. Et moi, j'étais inquiet. Comme là, comme il a tellement changé, la peau avait l'air tellement en santé comparé à 2 ans passés que moi, je ne l'aurais jamais dit à mon frère, mais je l'avais dit à Michel, j'ai dit he's gonna die of a heart attack. Tu sais, when he was 305 livres, là. Mais je pensais que wow, il a tellement changé, puis like we escaped the bullet kind of thing, you know. But, oh, you can let her in. Just let her in if she's gonna cry. Come, sweetheart. No.
Yeah, Jason, that's why you help. That's why you, that's why you were helping them. And maybe if she hears people talking,
yeah, I know.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll talk for a minute just to let you.
Like locking the door and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, I guess what I wanted to say is, Jason, like that's what you were doing was helping.
No, when it's right there with bedtime. Yes, everybody's visiting today. Come on.
That's okay.
Oh,
you want to say hello? Oh, hi, sweetie.
You're gonna go with Jake?
You give Papa a hug, and Papa will come and say a prayer.
I'm coming to say a prayer.
Snap late today.
If you guys go and she'll follow.
I thought maybe I could
She cares
distract
about me.
you.
She cares about the uncles that are around and stuff like
That's
that.
okay.
But
She feels the energy is off, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we know, Jason. Like we know years ago you were helping because you were concerned about your brother. So we know that.
Yeah, like but it's like you said, like you lose the weight. But and I'm saying this because Bruce had already admitted it on my live streams. Once he lost the weight, like he was eating crap. He was a single kind of guy. Eating like a single guy. So it's not like a year and a half of losing the weight and eating better that you're gonna stave off that. Look, we're going to find out either because he's under 50. There's no choice. There's going to be an autopsy, and we'll definitely, because a lot of people are like, no way he's been killed, kind of thing, because of what he was sharing. Hey, like we'll let you know. Yeah, no problem, and stuff like that.
Sorry, I was on mute while you touched on that last sentence. Jason,
Yeah.
is there a part of you that wants to investigate that a little bit?
Well, there's no choice. The everybody who passes away, unless they would have known that he had cancer or something like that.
Sorry, I meant more the conspiracy theory of
me and my mom. You know how you actually go through like even the day that we found like kind of laughing crying, laughing and stuff. We were
But it's
like,
real.
well, this would be great, this would be the way he'd love to go, like he got off by the CIA, and then I was like, maybe we should just like say that we never found him and that there was like the weird crop circle in his backyard, like a,
No,
you
but
go
it doesn't even have
start
to be
laughing.
that. I mean, it doesn't even have to be that. But part of me just wonders if, like, does part of you have that? Obviously, you do. Like, you've answered the question. Part of you is thinking that there's that, but then how does like a family would even begin to investigate some force that is so evil against one little guy that you would be able to ever prove it? And
They probably you wouldn't be able to. I mean,
yeah,
I work in medicine. I know that there's things that you could do that would very be hard to show. So we could never know. But I don't think that the coroner and somebody doing an autopsy down in Montreal is going to be in on it. So if they say that there's a clot in his heart, then it was a heart attack, then or a stroke or something, then I'll believe it.
yeah.
Stuff like that. There obviously the crime, like the police. It's like it's a crime scene. Like that's why it is hard.
Every death is treated that way in my background, is treated that way until it's ruled out. Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like, and especially if you're under 50. Now, like and he didn't look like an unhealthy guy because he had lost all the weight. And I even showed the investigator. I was like, well, this was him 2 years ago. I said, I was worried about him having a massive heart attack, and he was like, oh, wow. Like, yeah, a big difference. But it doesn't matter. It's not even our choice. It would be like, we don't want you, doing that. It's like, no, like that's like to be ruled out. So the cops, that's why it was hard. We weren't able to go there and hug him, like we were rushing home. And the initial police officer was nice enough to say, we're not supposed to, but like, don't touch anything. So we're there, and I was like, love you, buddy, all that stuff. And then once they had did everything, and the coroner came and did the crime scene stuff too, then when he was wheeled out, we unzipped the bag kind of thing, and was able to put my hand on his forehead, and just that was, like I said, super important and stuff like that.
It brings up three other questions for me too, and this might not be the time, but I'll put them out there just to make a record, because that's what I do in law. And then you and I can talk about this later. Sure. But three things came to mind because they all apply to your channel, which is you remember when you started with the keto channel?
Yeah.
So then there's a lot of controversy about keto, high fat, coronary disease, even though you lose weight, you can have coronary cholesterol issues. Anyways, don't say anything yet, but that's one topic. Yeah. Whether you go keto, you lose weight, whether or not it doesn't mitigate your heart damages, or might even mythically might even contribute to cholesterol, heart, artery, blah, blah, blah. So I didn't know, we don't know. And then I guess I wanted to bring that up a little bit because it's not looking for blame. The thing is that Bruce it's just looking for, I think maybe some people might be delusional.
Yeah, Bruce was mixing high carb and fat together anyways. And basically he just started eating more animal food and stuff like that.
I remember he was doing carnivore.
Yeah, well, not even I to be honest, like I didn't really ask too much what he was doing. The majority of his weight was lost initially with fasting, and I know he toned down the fast once he got to the normal weight. Then I got busy and I stopped doing keto stuff like that. 5 years of doing keto initially, prior to my channel becoming like a Christian channel, like I did post the science behind it, and like I said, we could debate that another time. But Bruce was a heavy smoker, like I said, and Bruce was eating high fat prior. All he did was start, to not eat like tons of junk food. So I don't think a year like a year and a half of eating the way he was eating could have offed him, because he was eating self-admittedly very unhealthy. And I think the major poison in our diet is actually the seed oils, and the seed oils are in everything. And a lot of my research that I've posted on keto and stuff like that shows that it is, and stuff like that. But like you said, like I don't want to get into. We could do it another
Yeah,
time.
I agree. We'll talk about that another time. I was just going to say, Jan had his hand up. He wanted to say something.
Oh, yeah, and sorry. Maybe he left, or he came back. He got kicked off or something. Yann, si tu voulais juste dire un petit quelque chose avant de partir. Désolé, on a embarqué dans une conversation there, but Jason, you're amazingly brave. Thank you. Just going through a little bit more. Jason, Bruce would take down the exposure first and then lower the playback speed to get a lot of the captures. Just checking. Mayonnaise. Somebody's a mayonnaise fan. Nothing else matters. I'm probably at the comments when there's some music. I'd actually like to finish off the stream with probably just a little bit more of his music, and post the invite and give people really the last chance of coming for today. And like I said, if don't want to sound like I'm ashamed of it, if you do subscribe and press notification, in honor of my brother, I am making a promise that once a month I will do a stream looking at my brother's research. And the reason that I'm doing that is so that people that loved him, that are interested in that stuff, can come on and have an open panel, talk together. You guys used to, while Bruce was doing his videos, talk in the chats. You guys can actually come on and talk together. And I'll share my views. You guys share your views. And I think that that's a really cool way of allowing Bruce's channel to continue to grow, possibly to continue to get the truth that he was showing out there, and to fellowship together in honor of my brother. And it only takes about 4 or 5 people to show up. Even it doesn't have to be 50 people. I don't think we can even fit that many, but to have that many people on. But that is something that I will do for my brother once a month. And I'm gonna let Brianna on to say a little something.
Hey
Brianna,
hi
how are you?
guys.
Hey.
I'm doing all right. I'm virtual hugging you and your family. I just wanted to say something. I said it actually a couple of times on the chat, but I feel really moved to say something that my Grammy used to tell me when we'd have an unexpected departure like this. She used to tell me that sometimes people shine so brightly that the Lord has to take them home early so that they can light the way for us to get there. And I always thought that was, it was a really powerful thing for her to say to an 8-year-old. This is the first time she told me when my grandpa died, but it was just something I wanted to share. I feel her presence, wanting to pass that to you and your family. And, I remember one time, I think Darla and LA, we all kind of agreed that stars always felt like, as we were children, that they were more like angels. And so we just needed another one. And goodness gracious, that man was so bright. It's a name dear to my heart. It's my brother, my dad, and my grandpa's name is Bruce. And so, yeah, gotta love our Bruces, man. They're the best. They're the best, man. They can hit that steel guitar, make a girl cry. So thank you for sharing that.
My
And
brother was named Bruce as well, so there's a connection
right?
there as well. I have an uncle.
It's a it's a family name because we're my dad's mother's maiden name. She was a De Bruce, like Robert De Bruce. So she wanted to pass down that name somehow, and so that was my grandpa's name, and yeah. So I just thought that like I said, God, thank you, Lord, for Bruce. He look at all these people he brought together. None of these people we've never. Some of us never ever met face to face and don't even know each other except for our usernames. But it's a really powerful thing, and I really believe that that's how God works. He works in ways that are like, what, even if it hurts sometimes. But yeah, I totally think that Bruce he is loving this. You can feel it, right? You can feel it with all the way people are talking to each other, and the way they're talking about him. And I just thank you so much, Jason, for sharing a really vulnerable moment, a really vulnerable time in your life and your family. It's an honor for us to like be able to be a part, to see that, because I think
Brianna,
we don't.
I'm going to let you continue.
Just 30 seconds, please.
Girls, no fighting.
Oh no, that's okay. I just wanted to say. Okay.
I'm just gonna kiss the Rosa.
Oh yeah.
Back in
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Brianna, I don't know. Part of me was wondering if you were Miss when he said no fighting. But anyways.
Oh no, hey, it's nothing but love, and I just liked hearing some of the comments that you made as well. I know you said you came to Jason. It's wild because I came to Jason's channel. So it's not wild. Things happen. Everything happens for a reason, right? I was checking out Bruce's stuff came up because I was checking out, like a lot of his followers, the stuff we were seeing in the skies. And I saw a video of one of the videos of his, and it was very, very like exactly the same, had to be the exact same thing that my friend who lives in Canada had caught as well. And so it somehow algorithm magic, worked its thing. And literally Jason's content was not like Bruce's content when it came to that. Right. So somehow the Lord or divine guidance showed all of a sudden I had, Jason was a suggested in my feed, wasn't subscribed, nothing. It just happened. It was not even a brand new video. But the topic, the headline, thumbnail just caught me. I was like, oh, okay. Had to do with, I think not ghosts, but like apparitions. And it was one of the first times I ever talked to Jason, but it was because of having watched Bruce's channel. So, and it was so cool. And I remember then I'd see, when I clicked through other videos and then as I was following both of them, I would see they would be on each other's channels. And it was just cool to see that you guys like interact and, kind of, he'd give you a hard time and vice versa. And then you both would chime in. And
I don't know.
it's just really special to get to witness real people with real.
For the record, I don't like arguing with Jason.
I was wondering if I don't want to argue either.
Well,
there's wife and child.
You know what I do want to do though? I really want to thank Bruce's and Jason's community. Bruce was an awesome guy. I'm really not into any of this internet stuff, and I really have to say thank you, everyone who showed up tonight. He was loved. He was an awesome man. He was blessed with so many talents, and God bless him. He left way too early. Thank you all for being honestly there as his supporters. He was an awesome guy. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're a great supporter of both of Jason.
Thank you.
I'm not a public person. Thank you all for being there. Really.
This is the first time she doesn't give me like flack, like a nagging wife for doing a live stream. So this is great. Thank you, Bruce.
No, thank you everyone for being here. mother's watching and his father's watching and his family's watching. He was an awesome man. The guy was blessed with so many talents, and he really did have people out there that loved him. Thank you for being here for him. Thank you for being here for us, and God bless everybody out here who showed up. Thank you.
His best talent was dealing with trolls. I think he enjoyed trolls.
Yeah, maybe.
What Michelle just said.
I do have to say, though, if I do know him, I've known him since the 6th grade, and I'm getting up there. Bruce really did like his attention, so he is so blessed that we're here for him today. He really is. Thank you, guys.
Bonsoir. Oh, that's so nice. That just goes to show what real love is.
Thank you for the super chat, David, and forgive me. Like I said, I don't know. I was just in my bubble and I was seeing like actual donations and I wasn't acknowledging. So if I didn't acknowledge as somebody who took the time to actually donate something, forgive me. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that.
I'm not shutting you down. I really honestly had to come up here and thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you, Michelle. I think you should start supporting all my live streams.
No, it's okay.
This is okay.
Quiet.
Well, thank you for your grace for this.
This is an exception.
Yeah.
We welcome her with open arms.
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
Oh boy. All right, I'm just checking out over here. So
I don't remember, there was speaking of Bruce liking the trolls, I remember watching this one, it was another one of like his captures where he kind of would do the time lapse so we could see it better, like we'd watch it and then it would go a little bit slower and he'd capture it so it had more still moment and we could really see what was going on. I remember some person who ended up getting like kicked off, like a moderator kicked them off or something, but they were saying like, get a real camera guy or something. And Bruce is something like, like basically kind of to the essence of, and I'm not going to remember it verbatim, but it was hilarious to me where he's like, basically like, they're probably going to take you and then no one's going to believe you, like wait till it happens to you, just wait. And I just thought he was funny like that. And he was so unapologetic. That's what I love about people who are real is that they'll be like, hey, I know what I saw. I saw that. I saw it right there. I'll probably see it again. And never once ever was like, he was, I don't know if you'd say he was one of those of like, hey, come and get me, man, to the government, but he definitely wasn't. He definitely wasn't afraid to be like, hey, like I see the writing on the wall. Something's going on. You guys aren't telling us everything, and you gotta love people like that because
Bruce.
None of us are afraid to defend.
Bruce was good with the trolls, and believe me, the only reason is that I'm a Christian because I'm just as bad as Bruce in my head while I'm staying calm inside. I'm a sinner because believe me, becoming a Christian, I had that response just as quick. I just have to let that go, So
yeah, it's hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he's just like my brother. He doesn't.
Oh,
it's funny. All right, so since no one's crying, let's finish off with a little bit more music to torture ourselves a little bit, and then after we're gonna call it a night. This was, I'm telling you, Bruce is probably enjoying this way more than the funeral.
He's laughing at us.
Yeah, no, like I mean. Yeah. All right, so let's play a little bit more. That way I can pop up some more comments. Thank you to everyone who donated. Merci à tout le monde qui a donné des donations, which will go to his son. The problem is that I've never made enough money to actually cash a check, and I still don't know how to receive money. So now I'm very stressed now, because now I'm like, okay, that's a decent amount of cash. So now I have to actually do the YouTube fill out form and stuff like that to get the money, because
To a charity, it's fine.
no, I'm going to give it to
I
Sean.
do the income tax.
No, I'm
You're
gonna.
donating to charity.
Yeah, but the problem is that I was going to ask Bruce, first of all, how to get me to be able to stream on Rumble, and I was supposed to join up with him, so he's going to set this up for me.
Now he gets one last laugh at his little brother, doesn't he?
So now
I would, if I can make a suggestion, I would make sure to go and I know YouTube has something similar to Facebook. Facebook's a little different though, where it's the legacy account where you have to go, where you can go and kind of take over someone's page as the legacy. And Facebook, I believe and Instagram, I think you have to assign it to someone while you are still with us. And then that's how they work. But I think YouTube allows for, it would be like a next of kin. So it would probably be his son that would be it'd be signed over, like the accounts. So that might make the money thing a little easier. But most importantly, his content and his and his videos and the music, and even his, especially the content of what he found in the paranormal community. Because yes, I saw, I can't remember who it was. I don't know if it was His Highness or not, but had stated like Jeremy Corbell, we should contact somebody. Well, first I would make sure to get a hold of that account. It'd probably be easy to do, but I would maybe you and his son could get together and put that together to save Nick. That way nothing gets locked into YouTube. You got access to catalog it.
Yeah.
And then you can get a hold of Jeremy Corbell because you own all of it and be like, hey,
Yeah, because the problem is if you get a hold of those people before you do anything legal in place, the problem is they can scoop from under you. So Jason, that's why I offered earlier.
Well, you can now that you have access now, you can download it, from his computer if it's open. He doesn't. Yeah.
Knowledge, LA. Dave was talking about Discord. Like I said, somebody talked about opening up already a Discord. I don't use Discord. I don't know how to do that. So within the community, you guys, a lot of people have your own emails and stuff like that. And like I hope you guys can open up a Discord, a get together kind of thing to continue, and then invite me and email me and explain how that works. Because like I said, besides YouTube, I stream on YouTube and Facebook. I don't know how to do anything.
I imagined that there was like some kind of a sub-administrating person that would handle that, but
and like I don't
think so either.
I don't think I would do the Discord justice, because like I said, my time, like I'm very busy, and we have a granddaughter, and if you look at how many times I stream on my channel, it's far and in between. So I wouldn't want to open up a Discord where I'm like not paying attention to it. So somebody, who is willing to put in the effort and put it in Bruce's name, and I'll be a member and stuff like that. But I wouldn't even want to open something and just let it, be kind of not taken care of.
Well, I don't think we'd know how to handle it on our end either. So if anybody has anything out there that might help the family with knowing where to go with Bruce's channel, please, any suggestions?
Well, LA said that she can talk to us and stuff like that.
Yeah, because he was loved by so many people, and we just don't really know how to conclude that portion for him. We really want it to be respected and closed up properly. Well, not even closed up. No,
kept
not
open
even.
if possible.
Yeah, please keep it going.
Yeah.
He was a brilliant man. It really was.
It's okay.
Bruce is saying shut up.
He loves me. I know he does. More than you.
You start playing the same way that you're thinking about the problem. You just drift it. That's a lot more fun drifting music than drifting through your problems.
By the time they've lied to you, I hope you know
Another 10 minutes, guys.
He was brilliant.
The elevator. He was able to play musical instruments too. Trumpet, anything. Weirdo. Horn. Blow instruments. Blow. All right, guys, we're going to do 10 more minutes and then that's it. I'm going to sing. Ah! You.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a song. He's gonna just sing wrong. I'm sure it's that song. I want music.
Let's try our organ.
Our organ?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Our organs, the organ.
The organ.
Cover. I don't know this one, but
Come too far to give up who we are. Can't raise the bar, and I come That's fast. Need to swing on it.
last chance, guys, if you want to come and say see you later to my brother.
Legend of the Phoenix.
How much juice? Thanks, Jules. Good donation. Well, we have. To be honest, we didn't.
but it's
Noah spent time in
valuable.
So Xander Mavro says, Jason, I emailed you the Discord link and if the channel is Remember Bruce. Okay? So guys, remember Bruce, that's the Discord. There's a link. I'll definitely get that for email, but I don't know how that works. If you can post a link here, whatever. Thank you, Xander. Here it says like, I'll be here waiting first attempt. That's his first, just like that, first attempt.
Enough to be able to.
Yeah, man, he was crazy like that.
It's a hell of a chance.
Calling Bruce, you want to play this? Can you play this? And he'd be like, I don't know, let me feel it. And he'd feel it, and he could play it.
And you want to forget about it. So now we're going to start a new beat with the right hand. Can you do that? Like, let that one keep playing?
No.
Back up. Not easy.
Burning it.
I was gonna say, if you can find his banjo playing, that would be great.
It's not easy playing with two hands, I'm telling you guys. I get screwed up every time.
Right.
What does this remind you of?
My left hand was
Nope. Well, Bruce used to corrupt me and be a bad influence. All right.
Here's an old one.
well, even that would have been better. Because I would not have been happy with that one. That
Well,
one
but
would
you
have-
like the one I'm getting on my freaking face.
I like that one. Well, I mean, you know what? Like, do it.
That's what I'm doing. I'm doing
You
on
know
the,
why?
the-
It's because you get headaches.
Bring back 60s and 70s musical jazz organ. Let's do this one. A month ago.
Yeah, no blues.
He's good at
but
jazz.
I mean, he was good at jazz. I could play blues. On that blues tonight. It was really good. Oh,
He's like,
So I recorded some more beats, so we're gonna have a little bit of fun with that. And I'm really feeling jazz organ 70s.
I don't have to be hooked.
I'm sure he has Stairway to Heaven, I bet you.
He does have it. I remember seeing it. But
Yeah?
also,
Okay, let's check it out.
yeah, check it out. But also, he was really, really good at the banjo too.
Well, we'll check that out too. Like this, you mean? Because that's not a banjo.
No, he had a real
He has
banjo.
a banjo?
He had a banjo, yeah.
I don't see it.
He was just learning it.
Ding, 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 ding.
Exactly. But you know what? Like he picked it up, dude. He did it.
There, see, my brother says stuff that I can't say. The blues, Justin Trudeau is an asshole guitar. Let's play that.
I remember that one too.
Oh my god.
Is he going to insult Trudeau?
I think he makes a statement at the end.
Yeah, because the guitar overpowered my voice. Four people still here.
Because
we get another Abraham.
Yeah, it's true. The banjo's too loud. Can't hear him calling to Trudeau and arse.
That one wasn't the banjo though, Jason. There.
Yeah, I know. Tell me when you see it.
Yeah, I was trying to look for one earlier. Got to go a little bit slower there.
Like I said, at least once a month, I'll be doing like
yeah,
Bruce Sees All, or which I will add music and stuff like that. Keep an eye out for Stairway to Heaven. If you said that he like I'm assuming.
I know he did it. Yeah, no, I know he did it for sure.
That's a banjo there.
Yep, that's what's one of them. There's two. See,
Do you know if there's one that's like which one's like?
So
like
go up one. No, go up two. Right there. Oh, just missed it. Down. That one.
This one?
Yes.
It's not hard to play the blues as long as you can rhyme. It depends on what you say and you do, as long as you have time, and as long as you rhyme, you can play the blues for a long, long time.
I can't rhyme. Video. There is a video, because like back in the day, I had a drinking problem, and I had stopped for like years and years, and I do drink like once or twice a year on very special occasions, and that's it, because I know that I could fall into a vicious circle and stuff like that. But the rare time that my brother came, we would drink and stuff like that. And the last one, Bruce probably didn't post it, but I do.
UFOs.
No,
the lights?
No, it's the last thing I remember of the night. And then he continued, and downstairs Rosa's little tea table.
Yes.
Oh my!
They had a tea party.
That's the last thing. Bruce was like,
I woke up and
he
asked
set
him,
up
"Did you guys
the camera."
have a tea party?
Wait, I have
Her
to tell
stuff
you.
has been moved.
Yeah.
Because
Like
I
Rosa
clean
and
up
So we
every
were
night.
drunk together, so like.
They had a tea party at Rosa's little tea
Yeah,
table.
so it's just me and my brother going like, like Alice in Wonderland, like cheers, and like kid cup and
And
stuff
I
like
asked
that.
Dad when he got up, I'm like, "Did you and Bruce have a tea party?" He's like, "Yeah, we did."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna tell anybody I have OCD, but I know her stuff was moved."
I don't know, like, because that might still be on his camera and stuff like that.
Oh no, I wish I had that.
If I can
because we
find
had a
that,
great
I will
time.
definitely post me and Bruce's two grown men having a tea party with girl.
Looks a
You
little
do a
bit
best of
like
compilation. You do a
Toy
best of
Story when Buzz Lightyear is acting like Miss Nesbit. For anyone who has as many children as I do,
You have to do like the best
that is
music, and
very,
the best
very
funny clips, and
cognate
the
in
best
mind.
clips, just
Yeah.
a best of compilation.
Yeah, I gotta find, if it's possible, I will try and find that and post me and Bruce 2 months ago having a damn tea party with
That's okay.
with
I've had
girly
tea
toys.
parties. I've
Yeah.
had a few tea parties.
I do.
So do you see Jason in his background also the little drum thing under the guitar that's hanging on the wall?
Oh, this thing.
Yeah, so he did a video with that once as well. But these are things he used to do randomly, and he would pick them up.
I have talent too. Like,
Yeah, I know you do.
just-
But he he would randomly like try to learn, and
Bruce
then
is
I also,
overshadowed. I had to tell her too.
I also remember he would do like some music video or music instruments, and he would say, "Oh, this is one I'm just inventing the lyrics to. I'm just like gonna random
improv." I think
and make random lyrics. I loved that about him, that he would do that and be so vulnerable to post it and not feel like for me, I post shit and then I take them down because like I feel vulnerable, but he had a way that he felt very confident and he left them up. I love that.
Yeah.
Me and Bruce are the
I'm
same.
checking out.
This is Bruce.
Yeah. I can't believe you did that. I'm just checking down. Let's go down like a little bit lower. Keep your eyes out for anything like the
banjo. What?
Yeah, but I like, because I said like
Tam Tam.
Let's like end it in about 10 minutes. I want to spend time with you guys too. I want to see if he has a Stairway to Heaven. That would be a perfect ending. And people, you think that he has it? He probably has it, because that's like.
I know he does. I wonder if he could put it in the search bar.
Look here.
Yeah.
And write Stairway to Heaven.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll find it there. I know he did it for sure. I heard it. I might even be in the comments on that one.
Okay. Let's check that out.
Down, there's another one.
Yeah.
This one.
That's Piano Man.
Oh.
This one, no.
You might be able to search it directly.
Yeah, that's what he did. No, he did. He has
Yeah,
it.
he wouldn't call it anything.
This one's probably easy for him to do.
My favorite song in the world.
I like Simple Man.
Nice way.
Whether though.
Put me on the back.
Yes.
Let's see what he's like.
That's it. It was a short one. The last one, guys, and wish you all a good night. Go ahead, guys. The last one for now. There we go. Stop screen share.
Well, thank you for doing this, Jason. I hope it was therapeutic a little bit for you too.
Thanks for being here. You're my co-pilot.
Well, I like to support. That's what I do for a job and in my friendships and my
Perfect.
family and my family.
Well, God bless. And don't forget, I'm still, before I kick you off here,
Yeah.
I'm still trying to convert you to Christianity. Bye. Love you, LA. Us crazy Christians. We're after you.
I was just about to say I'm 49, 51% there. Like I'm in the middle there,
I
but
won't give up on you.
I'm not
Love
giving
you.
up either. I'm
Kicking
not
your ass.
giving up.
It's funny because I have it on downstairs.
Love you, LA.
I was watching. It's delayed, very delayed.
Hey? Yeah, it's delayed. All right. So thank you, everyone. 51 people still here. As I promised, I will be doing on my channel once a month, looking at content that Bruce sees all, adding a little bit at the end of his Bruce sees all music. As an honor for my brother, he should have lived at least till he. Hey, you're killing my thunder. You should live at least till 70. So I have 20 years at least.
Me?
That I promise that once a month I'm going to do.
I was like, I'm hoping for 21.
The way you're going, no.
Yeah.
No. So
I'm only making it in
I
19,
promise
less than a month.
that I.
19 is next month, man.
Wait, no, for real. Because I want to. So I promise that I don't forget about the Discord. That's not my job. That you guys create that Discord. I will post my email right now. I'm going to pop it up on the screen. This one at gmail.com. Oops.
It's going to take a while.
.com. If you want to contact me.
It didn't connect until way.
So that's kind of my,
You know what
wait.
pop-up says?
Here. There it is. Okay. So if you need to contact me about anything, please contact me. I'll spread within the community the funeral that's going to be in Canada, Quebec, Valleyfield. We don't know yet when to post it because, like I said, it's a coroner report. So we're just waiting. I don't know how long that takes. But I will, in honor of my brother, once a month. That's my pledge. I will create a post, and I will do that not last minute. I promise at least a week in advance. See, I said 2 weeks in advance. Now I'm already saying a week, but at least a week in advance. And I'll tag at Bruce Sees All. So hopefully if you tag it and you're still subscribed to Bruce, it might actually still appear in your thread. I'm not sure how that works. And so that's why I say subscribe to my channel and press notifications. And I do a lot of Christian content, so you don't have to watch that if you don't want. But it's worth having notifications because once a month you will see a Bruce Sees All pop up. And that's your opportunity to keep Bruce's work, his research, his efforts, and his memory, and give honor to his memory by coming on. And like I said, Bruce, you guys showed up. You guys were active in the comments, but you didn't have probably many chances to show up and to actually, give your opinion face to face on a live stream. So I think that's the only, because I don't have any other talent, that's the only thing I can think of that's creative and can kind of like put something new to Bruce's research, is giving you guys who loved him an opportunity to give your input on his research. So I love you all. Thank you to the 47 people that are still here, and God bless. Love you all. Bye-bye.